he is. Hey, donkey boy. All right, there's the pup right there.
Can't see anything from there. Sit. Good boy. Good boy.
How much more you want? Once you get 516. Up there.
Yes. Good. Proud of you. I was very proud of you.
Tell
You're
me
a
why you're so
hero.
proud of that dog.
Because he's a hero.
He's a hero.
He is.
Why?
Because
Tell me about
he saved his brother today. Huh, yes, you're a good boy. How did you know I wanted to take a video of you? You're a brave boy. You should be a search and rescue dog. You're so good. Yes, you should be a search and rescue boy. So good. I'm like an elf, a dwarf, a garden gnome, a gnome.
That was exciting. What are you talking about?
A gnome. I look like a gnome.
Well, that was an exciting afternoon. I was sitting on the couch, relaxing, playing guitar. No socks.
No socks.
No pants. And I see Kendra outside waving her hands, yelling at me, hey, hey.
So you saw me. It took you long enough to see me. I was up there waving. I was like, oh, I just have to walk down. But
She was up there, up
I
on the
didn't
hill.
have good boots on. I was sliding down because I went out and I didn't really expect to find anything.
What happened? This is the beginning of the video.
That was mine.
Oh, nice, the drama. I didn't expect to find anything. Dun, 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 intro.
You're going to put that in there too.
Of course I am, nailed it.
That's your thing. My parents live pretty close to us, just over the mountain. We're all mountain dwellers here. And they have a dog who is our German Shepherd's half-brother. I think they're half-brothers.
Yeah.
They're from the same breeder, nice line. And he patrols the property with our dog. And he came here today, that he comes to our house and he plays with our German Shepherd on these nice cool days. So I'll see him outside romping, running around playing. And then he'll usually go back home. So I saw him, I told my mom he's here. And then she said, is he still there? I said, no, he left a while ago. But my dog was still here. And so she was calling and calling and calling. And they started driving around the property looking for him, thinking he found some dead animal somewhere he's eating, rolling in a pile of something. A couple of hours went by and they still hadn't found him.
He never takes that long to show up back at home base.
No.
And so everybody was worried.
My mom was getting really worried for him. So she asked me to check the barn. Maybe he got locked in the barn somehow, or in the pole barn. I went out and looked in the barn. In the pole barn, he wasn't there. Came back inside, and I was like, oh, where's my dog at? I had just seen him, but he didn't go back with me to the barn. So I called for him and called for him. Then I put on my boots and coat. So I went out to look for him a bit, and then I saw him come down the road.
Over there, if you look behind me up on the hill there, there's a little water hole. And if you can see up over the hill, far out there, it kind of opens up. It's actually like a big cliff.
Sticking up. Mountain dwellers.
And it's a cliff that's like 100 feet above a road. And it's like, shoo, you can't even see over the edge. It's just shoo, gone like that. So there is a water hole that's before the cliff. He'll go swimming in it. He'll get a drink. So we figured he was probably over there getting a drink like he normally goes to get a drink. But
I wanted to see why he was over there, because maybe my mom's dog was up there in the water hole doing something over there. So I walked up, and I was calling him, come on with me, pup. He walked up with me, and we started walking up the road. Quite the detective. I was following the dog tracks to see if there were any coming up. That's his water hole. And nobody was down there. I didn't see any tracks or anything down there, but I did see a few tracks just right up there. And that's where he went. He just went down there. And that's weird. He doesn't usually do that. So I decided to follow. And then I walked down, there's this little hill down to a tiny plateau and then the cliff. So I walked down this hill, stood in that plateau, and I didn't see anything. But my dog was kind of pacing at the edge, kind of like something was down over the cliff. So then I called for my mom's dog and I heard a it was so quiet that my sister, 2 or 3 cargoes of people have been driving around here looking for this dog. But if you weren't standing at that edge and quiet, you would have never heard him because he wasn't barking. I don't even know how my dog found him, except maybe he was sitting there and he did bark a little bit, or maybe he was just whining and my dog heard him from the house and came to see what was going on. There's the cliff. I could just see the tips of his 2 ears. And then it's just road. What is it? I'll fall from this ledge down to the road would for sure kill him. But there's a little lip. So if he was maybe chasing some deer and he slid down, it's very wet right now. The leaves are very slippery with a little bit of snow. He probably was chasing deer and slid down onto that little lip and got stuck. He couldn't make it back up. So my heart started racing. And I was like, I can't get him. I gotta run down and get Austin. So I did. I ran, slipping everywhere because those stupid boots have no traction. And I wasn't expecting to have to rescue a dog in the snow. Flagged down Austin and I said, he's over the cliff. And Austin was like, okay. Let me get dressed. You were so calm. There was like no rush at all.
Well, I had to get my socks.
I had to get in pants, apparently.
What do you got on the end to stop it if you run out of rope?
There he is. Ducky boy. All right, Ducky. There's a little ledge.
There's he's
If I
on.
go down,
How are you going to handle him?
I got that harness there. I can throw that around him. I'm always afraid of heights. I'm not great with heights. But being a hunter, I've spent a lot of time in a tree stand and gotten more and more used to being up high and also just using a safety harness. So I went and I grabbed, it took me a little while to get ready. I had to get all my gear. I grabbed my hunter safety harness, which also has a lineman's loop. I have like 5 or 6 carabiners that are, you know, screw closed so nothing's gonna come off or slip off. I got my safety rope and everything ready. And what we did is we threw the safety rope around a tree, which is a 25-foot rope. I hooked onto it and slid my way down with a prusik. I was attached to a prusik knot, slid my way down the mountain about halfway, got to that ledge, looked over where he was on the lower ledge. Kay then released the knot at the top, threw it down to me. I hooked to a new tree. You came down to me, and then I hooked to the new tree, and then I started climbing down the final little bit.
I can go after, how about I go after a yellow rope, Oz?
I've got
Yeah,
some in the
people got
garage.
another
Throw a
rope
rope down over,
Yeah.
we'll tie him to it. You just get down to him, okay?
I'm gonna have to, I think, reset onto this tree
Yeah.
Okay.
because this is too short.
And do you remember?
It was very steep.
The first part wasn't so bad.
No.
The last part was so steep. All right, there's the pup right there. And hey, pup. You can see it's down this steep ledge. It doesn't look steep on the camera right now, but it is pretty steep. All right, we're gonna scale down there to the pup in the blaze orange. There he is, We're gonna scale off of this tree. I got my harness. I'm gonna scale down this cliff, grab them, and hopefully drag them up. Okay, because I'm gonna want some tension right away. Oh boy.
Slippery. Can't see anything from there. Stay there, pup. Sit. Good boy. Good boy.
I give this a hard pull. Is that the
I'm fine.
brake on me?
The stump?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I can throw this rope down. I got a quick catch on it if you want it.
You need it?
Yeah, that could help.
And I got to about the point where I had to start really going over it. I looked at you and I was like, and all the family's watching. You know, my father-in-law's watching, my sister-in-law's watching. I think my mother-in-law even stopped by.
No,
for a
she
moment.
didn't.
She
She
didn't
didn't
stop
walk
there?
up
Oh.
there at all. No.
And everybody's watching, and I'm like,
It's really steep.
I looked at you. I was like, it's really steep. You gonna tie it?
No, we're just gonna cinch it off, Oz. I mean, Bree can hang on to it. It ain't coming off.
Two rabbit ears. That's it. A nice bow. I love my brother-in-law.
How much more you want, Oz? You got 5/16.
I'm not sure.
You may need more.
I'm going. You good?
Good. Just don't
Looks
hit
hard.
him.
Boy, that is steep.
You won't go far.
There's no less steep way.
No.
Oh.
No, there's not. And I said, it's okay,
You're
babe.
like,
You can do it.
You can do it. I was like, all right.
I was like, it's not that steep from here.
So, yeah. What is that? You weren't even.
It's not far.
All right.
You got this.
Straight down. Good there.
Yes.
Good home. Good there.
Good. Yeah, he's there. All right, he's right there. He knows he's being rescued.
All right. Her dad went and grabbed another big long rope. He secured it to a tree at
Because
the
we
top.
needed something when he was down there to get the dog up with.
Yeah. So I was on my safety rope, but then we needed something to pull the dog up. So her dad grabbed a big, long, heavy-duty 1-ton hoist rope, and he threw it down to me. I was able to slide down slowly, controlled down to where the dog was, landed on the little lip, and right away he was like whining and like.
Yeah, he was happy to see you.
Yeah, good pup, good pup. I know. Easy does it. Okay, that's good.
Tie it around like where his behind his front legs, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking just like that.
Yeah.
All right, start pulling a little bit just to take out the tension, or take out the slack.
Come on, pup.
Am I pulling the dog up?
A little bit, but he's not coming. Get behind him, also give him a push on his butt.
I'm trying. He just don't really want to. Come on, pup.
Yeah, keep pulling. Yep, he's coming. Good boy.
And as he ran up the hill, our dog ran down to greet him and was like, "Hi, buddy, we're good, we're back." They had
I
a
didn't
little,
see that.
You
I
didn't
don't
see
think I
that?
got that,
Oh, it was real
no.
cute. They were like buddies, like, "Oh, you're okay."
There you go. Now, where were we?
So that was an adventure
Yeah.
and a happy ending. We've had it's nice to have a win.
Yeah.
If I'll have a link below to all my safety harnesses and gear if you need to ever do some saving animals.
I mean, if you have a homestead, you'll probably need some rope.
No, oh man. Well, what do you say we go inside and have a drink, celebrate? My mother-in-law, she, if you're from Western Pennsylvania, you know what a gob is.
G-O-B, gob.
Gob.
It's like a chocolate cake, sandwich cake with vanilla shortening, flour-based frosting.
It looks like
Whoopie pie, but it's not.
It's
We've talked
not.
about this before.
My mother-in-law makes.
The best.
It's my favorite dessert of all time. So I've been promised a couple gobs.
Ah,
So all worth it.
what do you get, hero?
Yeah, what do you get, Papa?
Back from the cliff.